guys and gals, and welcome to another IRL Creepypasta. Now, I could start this off with a Mickey Mouse style story, but unfortunately I can't because of the not depressing nature, but the aggravating nature of what had happened. Now, a few days ago, I was leaving my office earlier in the day, and it was quite early. In fact, it was noon, which is surprising because, usually I'm not done editing by then, but I guess I fast-tracked and I did it. Yay muta. So I left my office, and I decided to go pick up some foodstuffs for later on, right? Just because, why not? I mean, I'm out and about anyways. Usually I don't even get the time. So, when I'm going out to pick up stuff, I stop by a plaza, right? And it's, I guess it's kind of like a plaza, I guess you could say. Whatever. It was a plaza, and over there, I was stopping by to go pick up some stuff at the store. Now, there was a homeless individual there, and I don't know how many of you people really have come across the homeless people that window wash. I know it happens in LA. I've seen it happen over there. Well, it happens really anywhere, but I don't know how many of you know what I'm talking about. But there's, homeless people sometimes come up to your car and, like, window wash it, right? And you give them a few bucks for the, deed and at the end of the day. Now, I usually decline it because I don't really like having my window washed like that, and, it's just my personal thing. Sometimes, though, when I do see someone that's just really destitute with it, I decide to do it anyways. I'm just like, alright, sure. Yeah, I give them the money and go on my merry way. But this isn't a story of how I got my car cleaned. Somebody ahead of me was going to get their vehicle, wiped. And instead of declining it, courteously, the guy gets out of his car, right? And he talks down on a homeless person. Now, I'm incidentally driving in here, right? And I decide to pull up behind the guy because I'm starting to see an issue, right? And I see a wealthy-looking individual, alright, with a, I guess he would say is a fucking brilliant-ass car, which really it wasn't. It was some shitty-ass Benz, really. A lot of people would think that every Benz itself is like a fucking supercar or whatever, You're rolling with the 6-inch rim. I don't know, whatever, dude. It's fucking stupid. But regardless, he thought he was hot fucking shit. I get out of my vehicle and I'm like, yo, guys, what is going on? You guys seem to be fighting like no tomorrow. And the guy looks at me. He's like, what the fuck's your problem? And I'm like, alright, asshole. Alright, why don't you clean the sand out of your fucking asshole really quickly and then we can talk like actual people. And he tells me, who is this person to come to my car and start wiping my window? And the guy is fucking just backing up and cowering in fear or whatever, right? And he's quiet, right? He doesn't fucking say a word. And if he does, it's very minute, okay? It's like, okay. It's like you don't hear anything because he's fucking scared. He's intimidated. All right, and I go up to the dude and I'm like, "Were you trying to wipe his window and everything?" And the guy's like, I backed off and all that stuff, and the guy stopped and got out, and I'm like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" I look at the guy, the wealthy dude, and I look at him and I'm like, "Man, what the fuck is your problem? Why would you do that? Why? Why would you get out and fucking do that to someone?" And he turns on to me. He's like, who the fuck are you? What's your problem? How dare he come up and try to... This car is worth more than him. And at that point, I'm like, alright, dude, now you're kind of pushing it. And then, as soon as I say that guy pushes me in the shoulder. And then I fucking look at him like, dude, you do that again and you're gonna fucking end up in the hospital. Let me tell you that right there. And the guy fucking gets visibly fucking, distressed that I said that to him. Obviously, because I'm a foot fucking taller than the guy. But regardless, I'm not here to fucking scare him or whatever. At that point, he's like, He keeps fucking bickering, and then he fucking looks at the guy and starts making him feel like shit. It's like, it's like you're probably feeling really lucky to even touch this car right now. And then I fucking, and then I have this long ass stare with him, and then I fucking start arguing with him, and then I talk down to him. I'm like, regardless, it turns into this giant fucking thing, okay? And eventually, I tell him like, why don't we just call the cops? Like they can fucking settle it too. You're pushing me around. Fucking prick. Why don't we bring them along? And the guy's like, alright, whatever. I don't want to fucking make this a big deal. And then he gets in his car and, he gives me he flips me off and then he drives, off into the fucking, road or whatever. And I look at the dude and the dude he's like looking at the ground. He's fucking intimidated. He's a poor guy, man. Poor guy. And I tell him, dude, are you okay? And, he doesn't respond. So I reach into my wallet and give him about $130 to $140. I don't know the exact amount exactly. But I give him whatever money I have left in my wallet. And he has this big smile on his face. He just comes up and hugs me. And it's fucking great. By the way, the individual's name is Chance. Alright? I don't know if he wants his name out. I don't know if that's breaking any kind of privacy. But yeah, Chance comes by and gives me this giant ass hug. And I'm about to fucking tear up. I'm like, dude, it's really nothing. And to him, it was something, you know, just me standing up for the guy was a big thing to him. And then $140 was like the extra icing on the cake. You know, that's a lot of meals for the guy too. You know, for somebody, you know, and that's for somebody who doesn't know if they're gonna get their meal the next fucking day or today or the next, whenever. You know, they're that unfortunate. And I tell them, you know, it's all good, nothing's wrong. You know, just if somebody like that ever comes up to you again, you know, you know, just fucking walk away from them. You know, or I guess if you can't, you know, whatever. You know, I tell him it's not a big deal, but it is to him. And regardless, you know, we have a smile, you know, whatever, you know, we fucking say our names and everything. I tell him, dude, you're my buddy, alright? You know, if you're ever here again, I'll come say hi to you. And then I get in my car and drive off. You know, I don't even want to fucking get anything to eat anymore after that. I'm, like, legit frustrated because of that prick. So, bottom line at the end of the day, you know, it's people like that that fucking really, really piss me off. And let me tell you right now, if you're watching this, you asshole that fucking went off on Chance, right? The homeless dude. I'm gonna tell you right now, your car is a piece of shit. Okay? Alright, you're lucky that anyone would even touch it. Okay, I don't know what the fuck you're smoking, but if you're watching this video, you are a piece of shit. And people like you don't get anywhere in life. Sure, you may have something now, but you won't have it for long with the way you're acting. Because you're a piece of shit. You're genuinely an awful individual who talks down to somebody simply because you have more money than them. You don't know what happened to those people. You don't know why they don't have anything. Who knows? Maybe Chance was an individual that had a career, but something had occurred. Maybe now he's unable to work in that field. Who knows? Dude, do you not realize that things flip over like that? Right? Things can happen in the matter of seconds, dude. But, you know, whatever. You live in your little closed-minded world and just fucking talk down to people. Because it suddenly helps your ego or your dick get bigger. Dude, your dick's not getting any bigger, dude, okay? Alright, don't. And don't talk down to people. Go get surgery. They do that shit nowadays. Alright? You might need it. For sure. But, moving on. I want to say I didn't help Chance just because he was homeless. Because I didn't do it because that doesn't cross to me. I helped him because he needed me, because he was less fortunate. Who knew what was going with him? But helping him was a basic human activity, alright? And it's not something that is so out there. Alright, I picked up these basic skills off fucking, what, like, video games? You know, as stupid as that sounds, right? Like, dumb little morals you pick up over there that video games would tell you. And a lot of people like to say, oh, video games ruin kids. Look, if you're buying your kid Grand Theft Auto, you've given up your right to be as a parent in that scenario. Let me give you that knowledge, okay? But regardless, the bottom line is here, is I helped this individual out because it's the right thing to do. Look, you should never go up to anyone, alright, and rub stuff in their face, alright? Just because you might happen to have more money or more material possessions doesn't make you a better person. What makes you a good person is your actions, alright? There are people that are so wealthy out there by selling drugs to little children. Are they good people? No, they're not. Just like there's many poor people that spend their lives, their days, hours upon hours, helping people in need and not getting anything in return. That are some of the greatest people that you may not even hear about. That's how the world works, dude. It's defined by actions. Just because you have more dollars than the other person, or euros, or pounds, or whatever the fuck, doesn't make you a better person. Never did, never will. Alright? And I want to make this, I want to sort of give this message. I know it's not gaming related. I mean, I sort of linked it to my personal gaming stories, but we here at Some Ordinary Gamers, all of us, I personally feel that Team Ordinary, you people watching, subscribers or not subscribers, are some of the best people on the planet. Because I read the comments all the time, and I see like-mindedness. I see that all you people are really cool individuals. You are ordinary gamers. And I'm not the only one that thinks this way. I'm not. Alright? I know a lot of you people think the same way. A lot of people should. Helping people is good. Being a human is good, dude. Treating people the right way is a good thing to do. And I want to personally spread this message, dude, is help people that really need help, you know? Don't fucking leave anyone out in the dust. Help those who need the help. You know, whenever you see somebody like this, a prick like this, don't let them win. Go up there and fucking challenge them head on. stand up for people that honestly can't stand up for themselves. Chance couldn't stand up for himself. Fuck no, he couldn't. He was cowering. Until I came in there. Did the human thing to fucking help the guy. And I'm not saying I'm a good or amazing person for doing it. No, I'm doing what people should be doing regardless. Alright? Regardless of what you do, you should be doing that. Because that's the right thing to do, dude. You know, fucking animals get, you know, anything helps one another, dude. Like, helping is such a basic fucking thing. And most people don't really do it nowadays. But, you know, nobody else did it in that situation. I had to go in. Many other people could have, but no one else did. Regardless, at the end of the day, I did what I had to. And I helped this individual. And I want to sort of spread the message. You help individuals like that, too. Because pricks like that, who apparently talk down to people because they may have a fancier vehicle or more money in their bank, or, I don't know, whatever, aren't good fucking people. And they'll never get anywhere in life, let me tell you that. Trust me, from personal experience, they don't get anywhere. They might have something now, but they won't have something anymore with that attitude. And I want to ask you, have you ever been in a situation like this? And what would you have done in this situation? How would you have handled it differently? You know, how would you have made it better? I just want to ask you what you think of the whole thing right here, and how prevalent this problem is to you personally. That being said, this is me, Mutahar, and I'll always be doing creepypastas, deep webs. Hell, I got a corpse party video rendering right now. So, at the end of the day, if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it, and please share your opinions with me in the comments below. I really want to read them. This is me, Mutahar, and I'm out.